Colossal Pictures, Ruff's Bone by Eli Noyes. Ruff, 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 ruff.
Doggone it, missed again.
Ruff, 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 ruff.
Hey there, Ruff, old boy.
Ruff, ruff.
Don't worry, Ruff. He'll be out in a minute. Hey, Ruff, look at me! Look at me!
Ruff, ruff, ruff. It was time for my Sunday bone. My master always threw it, and I always brought it back.
T-minus 3, 2, 1.
I'm a-comin', I hear you. Now where'd I put that bone? Oh.
Ruff, 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 ruff. Ruff, 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 ruff.
Okay, Ruff, here's your bone. Ready?
Ruff, 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 ruff. Ruff, ruff.
Whoa, I didn't know my own strength. Go get it, Ruff.
Ruff, ruff, ruff. This time, my bone landed in Slim's yard. I searched for it everywhere.
I love this new broom! Woo! Bye-bye!
That's funny.
Ruff, 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 ruff. Ruff. I looked down a dark hole. My nose knew that bone was near, but where?
Oi! Who turned off the hot water?
Who turned on the cold water? Hey, what the heck? Hey!
Fixed him.
And the handsome Prince Potato rode in on his shiny red radish and said, Whoa!
Yikes! Dog! Mark! Mark!
I dug till I reached a cave full of bones. Which one was mine?
Let's get pizza!
No, we got pizza last time!
Let's get hot dogs!
Okay.
Okay.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Just when I found it, my bone and I fell out of the cave and into the clouds.
Mark! 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 Mark!
A giant bird caught me and dropped me into a big nest. Her baby had my bone.
Hot enough for you? Sure is a scorcher. Yeah.
I reached for my bone, but it dropped into the ocean. In I dove and swam to the bottom.
Hey, it's over there! Yeah, no, it's over there! It's over there! Oh, darn old bone!
A fish took my bone and swam into a sunken ship. Inside I found many doors, but not a single bone.
A loan.
Dim bones, dim bones, dim bones can dance. Dim bones can dance.
No! Oh, shiver me timbers! Where's your bone?
Climb that ladder.
I saw a ladder and climbed up through the stars. Would the ladder lead to my bone?
I have reached, so I think, of my beautiful, 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 beautiful rings.
Bark! Bark!
By the light of the silvery moon.
At the top of the ladder was a bone planet. I knew I would find my bone now.
Release the bone.
I got into a spaceship and headed for home. I had my bone at last.
Leo. Okay, Ruff, we've seen the stars. Let's fly home.
Hey there, Ruff. You brought back your bone.
When I got home, I gave the bone to my master. He said,
Good dog.
I said,
Good dog, Ruff. Here's your bone. Ready? Go get it, Ruff. Whoa! Well, that's the end of our story. Okay, see you soon, you big baboon. Ha! Goodbye.
Well, hello. It's so nice to see you. My name is Grandpa Mouse. If you'd like me to read the story to you, click the...
That cloud looks just like a sheep. Can you see it? Baa, baa.
You're right. Oh, and doesn't that one look like a pig? Oink, 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 oink.
Would you like to hear a story, children?
Yes, Grandpa.
This is a tale from Africa. It's about a young boy named Emo. Emo and the King. Once there was a boy named Emo who lived in the trunk of a baobab tree. One day, Emo was cooking breakfast when his friend Gali ran in. He told Emo some exciting news.
Gali, why are you in such a hurry?
Come quickly, Emo. A man has come to the village with a message from the king.
A message from the king? It must be important.
Are you coming?
Let's go, Kumi.
Everyone in the village had come to hear the message from the king.
Listen, good villagers, hear what I say. The king needs your help and he needs it today. He searches for someone to rule when he's gone. If you cannot help me, then I must go on. The king has 3 tests to help make his choice. Who will come with me? Come on, raise your voice.
I will come with you.
It is a generous offer, young one, but you are just a boy. Is there no one else who wants to become prince?
I could become prince, but my fields need plowing.
Perhaps I could rule the land, but I'm happy living here.
I will go to the palace and speak to the king.
The king's tests aren't for boys like us.
I've made up my mind, Gali. I'm leaving for the palace today.
But Emo, do you really think you can pass the king's test and become prince?
I will try my best. Goodbye, Gali. Wish me luck.
And so Emo gathered his belongings and began his journey. Emo soon came to a tree where a beautiful bird was roosting. The bird was hungry, so Emo gave it seeds.
Good day, Emo.
Oh, good day, Weaver Bird. What is the matter?
I am unhappy because my belly is empty.
Take these seeds, my friend, and eat until your belly is full.
Excellent seeds. They really hit the spot.
In return for his kindness, the bird taught Emo a song.
Sing this song when you need my help, and I will come. Weaver bird gliding through the air, won't you come to me?
Thank you, Weaver bird, for teaching me your song.
Good luck on your journey, Emo.
Emo came to a swift stream. An army of ants waited there, unable to cross. Emo laid down his walking stick for the ants to use as a bridge.
What's wrong, little ants?
We need to cross the water, Emo, but the stream is too deep and fast.
I'll help you. Now you can cross the stream safely.
In return for his help, the ants taught Emo a song.
Thank you, Emo. Sing the song if you need us, and we will come.
Brave white ants marching in the sand, won't you come me?
Goodbye, ants. I'll remember your song.
As the sun began to set, Emo grew tired of walking. He stopped to rest and play his drum.
I'm tired, Kumi. Let's rest for a few minutes. I'll play my drum for you.
There's a boy I can't do without. Let me explain what I'm talking about. In night or day, in rain or shine, Emo is a very good friend of mine. Emo, Emo, always lends a hand, I'm glad to say. Emo, Emo, he's gonna be the prince one day.
This used to be a quiet neighborhood.
Come on, Kumi. We still have a long way to go.
As night fell, Emo saw an elder outside a cave. He told Emo he couldn't see, so Emo gave him his lantern.
Good evening, Elder. Why are you sitting out here in the dark?
My fire has gone out, Emo, and it's too dark to enter my cave.
Take my lantern then, Elder. The moon is bright tonight, and it will light my way.
The elder changed into a genie and taught Emo his song.
You're a genie!
Yes, Emo. And for your kindness, I will aid you when you are in need. Remember this song. Mighty genie deep inside your cave, won't you come to me?
Golly will never believe this. Goodbye, genie, and thank you for teaching me your song.
Goodbye, Emo. May good luck follow you wherever you go.
Emo reached the palace and told the guard he wanted to see the king. The guard laughed at first, but finally let Emo into the palace.
I'm here to see King Azizi.
You little boy! What business could you have with the king? Go home and play with your friends. Shoo, 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 shoo.
I've traveled a long way, and I'm very tired. Please let me pass. What harm could it do?
Very well. I'll let you in. But don't cause any mischief, or I'll throw you out myself.
Did you hear that, Kumi? We're going to see the king!
A visitor to see the king! You may pass, little visitor.
Thank you. on, Kumi.
Emo went before King Azizi and told why he had come. The king laughed, but agreed to let Emo try his 3 tests.
Oh, great King Azizi. I am Emo, and I want to become your prince.
You are very brave for such a small boy. I will let you try my 3 tests, but all who have tried before you have failed.
I will try my very best to pass the tests.
He seems like a very nice boy.
Emo is a very brave boy. And he's cute.
Let us begin the first test, Emo. Come.
King Azizi took Emo to a pile of seeds and told him to change the seeds to stones.
To pass the first test, Emo, you must change these seeds into stones.
Seeds into stones?
Find a way if you are to be prince. I will return shortly. Good luck.
When the king left, Emo sang the Weaver Bird song. The bird came and helped him.
Maybe the Weaver Bird can help.
Weaver bird, gliding through the air, won't you come to me?
Hello, Emo. How can I help you?
I must change these seeds to stones, and I don't know how. Can you help me, Weaver Bird?
I have an idea. Goodbye, Emo.
Thank you for your help, Weaver Bird. I didn't think it could be done.
He's such a clever boy.
You've done it! Very good, Emo. Let us go on to the second test.
They went to a park. The king told Emo he had to cut down a tree with his hand.
Emo, to pass the second test, you must cut down this tree with a single blow from your hand.
Cut down a tree with my hand? But how can this be done?
It is what you must do if you wish to be prince. I will be back in a little while. Good luck.
When the king left, Emo sang to the ants, and they helped him.
I will sing the song of the ants. Maybe they can help. Brave white ants marching in the sand, won't you come to me?
Greetings, Emo. How can we help you?
I must cut down this tall tree with a single blow from my hand. Can you help me?
I have an idea. Come on, troops.
Thank you for your help, brave ants.
Farewell, Emo.
Now I'll be able to knock down the tree.
Emo has many friends. I hope he can pass all of Father's tests.
Professor Ubier's house.
Looks pretty creepy. I'd been away from Paris and hadn't seen Nico for nearly 6 months. I wanted to celebrate our reunion, but she had other plans. An appointment with an archaeologist. Something to do with a Mayan stone she came across while researching the story. The guy who answered the door didn't look much like an archaeologist to me. I had a bad feeling about this. I glanced over the books, vaguely hoping to find a copy of How to Deal with Poisonous Spiders While Tied to a Chair. No such luck. But I noticed one corner of the bookcase was supported by a loose block. Ubier's book collection. The bookcase was too big and heavy to move. The bookcase handed, but it was a question of survival. Of course, I was still tied to a chair in a burning house with no means of escape. One mighty bound, our hero was free. Now, I had to deal with that fire. The bookcase had fallen. Nice couple. Inside, I found a bottle of tequila. Normally, I didn't drink strong spirits, but today was far from normal. Ew. Disgusting. Not only did the tequila... highly artistic, but of very little practical use. It was an oddly... I had no time to sit. I wasn't going to get through those sturdy bars. I wasn't going to get through those... I wasn't going to touch the box after that spider had been inside it. I wasn't going to touch... There was no pressure in the siphon. I guess it was out of gas. The cabinet was locked. I racked my brains to think of a way to improvise a fire extinguisher. If only I'd stopped for a coffee at the airport. The door blocked my only means of escape. The cabinet was already... I couldn't think of a... That cylinder was hot. I couldn't pick it up with my... I couldn't think of a use for a burst cylinder. I couldn't think of a use for a burst cylinder. There was no pressure in the side. The panties I'd found in Nico's bag were just what I needed to wrap around the hot cylinder. The cylinder gave out a faint hiss as the valve opened. Huh? Now I had one primed up and ready to use extinguisher. With a well-aimed squirt of his soda fountain, our unshakable hero saved the day. Now it was time to start looking for Nico. In the drawer was a small decorated pot. No. Nope. I don't think so. I wasn't going to burn myself, and it wasn't the time for subtlety. The phone was no use to me. Apart from Nico, there was no one in Paris I wanted to call. I'd found a piece of newspaper folded in two.
What is so special about ketchup that makes people want it more than mustard? Could it be the tomatoes? I am King Conglomerate, maker of fine mustards. I won't compete with ketchup. I will utterly destroy it. I will send my robots to eliminate all the world's tomatoes. And when the ketchup runs dry, and I force my mustard into the marketplace, the whole world will realize what they have been missing. King Conglomerate Condiments and Technologies will rule the condiment world with an iron fist.
Are you all strapped in and ready to go, Spy Fox?
This new spy plane of yours is quite impressive, Quack.
Why, yes. I've put quite a bit of effort into creating this mess.
Well, I wouldn't say it was a mess.
No, not mess. Mess. As in multiple environment spy ship. It is capable of travel through air, sea, and even space.
Perfect for the morning commute.
Good morning, Spy Fox. Before we go to the Spy Corps training ground, you need to enter your call sign.
I get it. You want me to enter my name, or code name, or nom de guerre, or handle to complete the uplink with mobile command.
Yes.
I'm ready to go.
Right now, you should concentrate on becoming familiar with controlling the mess. Fly through the practice fuel stations without crashing into them. Let's try that again with more challenging obstacles. I'll be airdropping colored markers from a high altitude. Try and catch as many as you can.
Captain's log. Guybrush Threepwood. Lost at sea for days now. I have no crew or navigational instruments. No provisions except a half-eaten corn dog, and unless I find water soon, I'm surely done for. Only the hope of finding my love, Elaine, keeps me going. My quest for the fabulous treasure called Big Whoop has left me in this sorry state. I thought it would bring me fame and glory. Instead, it delivered me into the clutches of my enemy, the zombie pirate LeChuck. I had thwarted his evil plot to marry Elaine, and he was after revenge. Really, really thirsty now. If only I could have a small drink of fresh water, I might have the strength to sail on. Oh, but I know there's nothing but ocean for miles and miles. If I could reach land, I might find water and some food. Fruit, maybe. Something to fight off the scurvy and help me get my strength back. Maybe some bananas. Oh, why do I torture myself like this? I might as well wish for some chicken and a big mug of grog for all the good it'll do me. Oh, my sweet Elaine. Am I cursed to starve here on this ocean without seeing your face just one more time? Am I...
How many times do I have to tell you, LeChuck? I just don't feel that way about you.
Elaine?
By my congealed blood, you'll learn to love me. Sail with me, and I'll make you queen of the dead.
I can't. I'm washing my hair tonight.
Blast be your hair, woman! Can't you see that this salty old sea corpse pines for your every gentle caress?
You know, I don't think my father would approve of me dating the undead. And you're probably too nice a zombie pirate for me anyway. Let's just be friends instead. Let's face it, LeChuck. You're an evil, foul-smelling, vile, codependent villain, and that's just not what I'm looking for in a romantic relationship right now.
Darn your riddles, you saucy female! What do you mean? Ow! Oh!
You're a bloodthirsty monster who's already kidnapped me once, tortured my friends, and taken from me the only man I ever loved. Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, how romantic. Ship ahoy!
Threepwood! Fish him out.
Guybrush?
Guybrush Threepwood, by my gangrenous gut, I don't know how you escaped my carnival of the damned, but you won't escape a taste of my blade! Ah! Oh, the lass has spirity. Throw him in the hold. I'll finish him after the battle. Turn loose the longboats. And prepare the flaming voodoo cannonball.
I've got to get out of here and help Elaine. If I could only get through this one door, well, then I could easily overpower the armed guards above, slip over the side, and make for the shore.
Quit your mumbling, captive! Blast ye scurvy dogs! This'll make you rue the day! Avast, ye swabs! Prepare for your doom!
I don't think he'd like that.
You drink bilge water, and you're...
I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't quite squeeze past this cannon.
Move out of the way! I can't fire the cannon with you standing there!
No. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I can't squeeze past this cannon to get over there.
Take that! Let's see if you can take this! I'll reduce your fort to rubble! I feel like I could take on the world! You in the fort! Your doom be at hand!
I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with... I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon... I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that. I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't squeeze past this cannon to get over there. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. No. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that. I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that.